welcome in. This is our first edition, Carl Vincent VA Medical Center, our yoga live from the whole health department. My name is Richard. I'm one of your yoga instructors up here at the Carl Vincent. I want to welcome you in to our chair standing yoga, where we're going to utilize the chair. You can use the chair. You can also do the whole routine seated. We're going to stand up, utilize the chair for balance here shortly. But I want to say you have the block, have your yoga strap there as you need it. But as we go through, stay safe. Be mindful of how you move. Utilize that chair for balance. I always like to keep people on 2 feet, okay? So just kind of ease in, take it nice and easy, and stay safe. Remember, this is your practice, okay? So let's start out taking a nice big breath in. Here we got that body into practice. Let's bring that mind on in with it. As we focus in, cultivate that stillness of the mind. Big breath in, big breath out. There you go. And let's start out interlacing those palms straight up to that ceiling. Lean over to that right side, push that palm up, take a nice breath in, feel that stretch move all the way down that side and between those intercostals, and breathe. There you go. Now we're going to alternate, big breath in, feel that stretch move all the way down through those ribs. Back up. Now take those hands apart if you're feeling okay so far, and reach. Big breath in, big breath out, and reach. Breathe in as you stretch that body. As you bend that body, breathe in. Reach. Nice and easy, nice and slow, okay? But let your body tell the tale. Remember, that body's different today than it was yesterday. It'll be different tomorrow than it is today. We're gonna meet that body where it is today. Big breath in. Big breath out. Like to see where that back is first. Give us a good base where we're going. Because that back's not going, there's a lot of things that's not going. So now we start up, back's doing okay, hips doing okay, shoulders are okay. Now we start working from those shoulders up to the neck and then back down. So let's take a breath. There you go. So now, start to roll those shoulders forward. Cross those arms in the front. Pull those elbows together, kind of there in the back. Roll them forward. Now pull that breath into it. Big breath in. Big breath out. Remember, if you can't pull those, you can't get those shoulders all the way up or the elbows up, it's okay. Just leave them down. Just kind of keep them moving, okay? Big breath in as you go back. Big breath out as you go forward. Now as you come forward here, arms are going to cross paws. Now what we're going to do is we're going to float those arms up. As we get here, I'm going to turn sideways, you see it better? We're going to let those arms fall. We're not going to pull, not going to strain. We're just going to let them fall. See that? And those shoulder blades are going to come together, going to open that heart space. But what we're doing is we're breathing in here and out. Big breath in and out. See, that stretches for those shoulders and that back. That breath is the opposite of what you think it should be. You're still opening that heart space. Still moving. There we go. Let's get one more. Now we're cooking. Now we're going to start moving. Scoop those hands back. Bring them right over top. We'll roll that boat up and over. Remember, if those arms can't come up and over, bring them out. Can't make big circles, make small circles. Remember, this is your practice. Adjust it any way that you need. Remember, you should feel no pain, no strain, just a stretch. Feel pain at any point, feel free to back out of any posture at any time. Skip any posture as you need, okay? Big breath in, big breath out. Now you're cooking. Now one more round. Now pause here in the front. I want you to take that left hand, I want you to reach all the way around, touch those right ribs. I want you to take that right hand, reach all the way around, touch the left ribs. Now I want you to reach forward, swoop, and touch, swoop, and touch. Big breath in and out. Swoop down like you're touching that 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Don't bend down so far that you're touching the ground, but I want you to reach. I want you to feel that in that upper back. You're not straining at all, just a little bit of a stretch. You do it over and over, that way you're not straining those muscles. And you're taking it slow, you're not in a hurry. You're not going for reps, you're going for quality. Big breath in, big breath out. Full exhale. Full inhale, full exhale. Big breath in, big breath out. Big breath in, big breath out. In Tai Chi, we call that dragon whips his tail. Let's do one more. Now we'll bring it up nice and tall. I want you to bring that chin to your chest. And we're going to take a nice big breath in, and we're going to roll around slowly and easily. But we're going to start out with that chin on your chest. You're going to take a big breath, and on the exhale, we're going to go around left ear, left shoulder, all the way around the right ear to right shoulder. And then we're going to drag that chin across the chest. So I want that torso to sway gently. You relax everything under the shoulders, the upper chest, and then you move that neck. Let's all that release. Big breath in, big breath out. Now you're cooking. Surrender those shoulders to gravity. Just let them be. Let them hang by your side if you need. Now in this round, we're going to bring that chin all the way down to the chest. Take a nice big breath in. On the end of that exhale, reverse. Right ear to right shoulder. All the way around. Left ear to left shoulder, and drag that chin across the chest. There you go. Now we're bringing it up nice and tall. Pause here. We're going to turn sideways to see a little better. We're going to take our hands, put them both together, and we're going to take that chin, put it all the way down, just like an old wolf howling at the moon. You're going to take a big breath in, and we're going to push up. We're going to push all that air out. That jaw is going to go forward, and you push that air out. but you're gonna look all the way up, 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock, if you can see it. Big breath in, but you're gonna touch that chin with the tips of your fingers, just gently. Big breath in and out. And when you run out of air, bring it down, get some more. Big breath in and out. Big breath in and out. Now pushing on that neck there, one more. Now this one we're going to change up. Here, this time as you go down, when you go up, I want you to push that lip out like a mad baby. Okay? So this time as you go down, take that big breath in, push that lip out like that mad baby, and then go up and push all that air out. Big breath in, big breath out. There you go. Now you can move the head around any way you need to. Take a minute, take a breath. Now let's take a nice breath, bring it up tall. With those feet, the ankles, knees, hips, 90 degrees, up nice and tall like you're pushing a button on the ceiling with the top of your head. We're gonna push. Pull, push, pull. We're going to push those hands 10 and 2. Push and pull. Big breath in and out. Let those knees kind of fall side to side. See where those hips are. Big breath in, big breath out. Now you're cooking. As we go, focus in, just get onto that breath. Now, let's bring it up. One more each side, there you go. As you move, bring it right back up. Now let's bring it up tall. And as you do, we're going to reach out. That chest and back, we're going to stay 12 and 6. We're going to reach out towards that 8 and 4. Stretch all the way through those obliques, all the way into that lower back. Make sure that bottom stays right in that chair. Feet are nice and flat. Don't go so far that you feel that bottom coming up on this side. You just reach in a little till you feel that stretch right through those ribs, okay? Big breath in, big breath out. Let that breath be natural. Big breath in, big breath out. Now we're cooking. Reach down toward that ground. Get it up and going. There you go. Now let's bring it right back up. And let's turn the windshield wipers on. You let that knee fall in. You let that knee fall in. When you let that knee fall in, let that hip come up. Let that heel come up. Let that heel come up. You need to hold on to the back of that chair. Make sure that chair that you're in is not your recliner. It's not your office chair. Unless that office chair doesn't move. Because when we start moving around, I don't want you to leave me. Big breath in, big breath out. Chair needs to be nice and stable. Something that's not going to come out from under you when you try to lean on it. Something that's not going to rock back and forth when you lean on it. Because when you need it for that balance, you need it to be stable, okay? So if everything's doing good here, let's go ahead and grab that right knee. Just reach down there, double hand. If you got a strap, remember now, these straps right here, you can utilize a dog leash, a towel, a blanket, anything just to wrap up and under that leg and pull it up. Wrap around that foot, pull it up, or just hug that knee. Now I got my right knee here, it's gonna come straight up toward my right shoulder. Those toes are going straight out. I'm taking a big breath in, I'm blowing a candle out. Big breath in, big breath out. There you go. Now let's start rocking that. Find that good spot. Rocking that back and forth, not pulling up on it anymore, just kind of rocking it around, a little passive range of motion. Find that good spot or that almost good spot. And see where that hip's at. Focus on that breath. Now reverse it up. All right. All the parts of that are supposed to be there. Ain't nothing fell off so far. We're doing all right. Bring those toes back towards you. Now what I want you to do, I want you to sit up nice and tall. I want you to bring that chin out, level. I want you to bring those toes back towards you like you're trying to look over top and see what's on the bottom of that foot. When you look up, you bring those toes back and you looking over. That engages that hamstring for a stretch, keeps your head above your heart, and keeps you from getting dizzy so you don't have to go down here and do this. Some folks, when you get that head below your heart, it drops that blood pressure and gets you dizzy. So this way, you can stay right here and get that good hamstring stretch. There you go. There you go. You gotta put that effort in. Get that stretch. Big breath in. Big breath out. Hold that here just another breath. Now what we're going to do is going to interlace those fingers right here back behind that knee. And then you're going to lean back. That's going to lift that foot up off the ground so we can roll that ankle. And we're going to have that around. We're going to touch every number on that clock face. I talk about a clock a whole lot, so folks should know which way to grab or push or pull. Roll that all the way around. Big breath in, and now let's reverse it up. Now we're going to push that gas pedal. Remember that ankle is your first line of defense when you take that first misstep. That's got a lot of your abilities wrapped up in it. Mobility, agility, flexibility, that reliability, all wrapped up in there. Now let's drop it down. Rock that knee back and forth. Yes, I do. Yes, shake that leg out. Now we got that one done. Spread that left. Ease it up. Hug it in. That left knee straight up toward that left shoulder. Good. Form. You don't want to be out here pulling it here and pulling it here. You want good form. Pulling just the way it needs to be pulled. Taking that big breath in, big breath out. Let it release that tension. Remember, utilize those props as you need. There you go. Now you're cooking. Now let's keep that going around and rock it back and forth a little. Find that good spot. Roll it around. A passive range of motion. Check on that hip. Reverse it up. There you go. Now let's push that heel out. Bring that right over top. Those toes back. Head forward. Looking right over top. Big breath in. Big breath out. There you go. As you focus in on the breath. As you move through the posture today, keep that safety in mind, but keep that breath in mind as well as you move. As you take those nice deep breaths, as you move that body, feel where you feel that breath. And big breath in, big breath out. Hold this here just for another breath. Now we're going to interlace those fingers. Rock it back. Roll it around. And reverse. Push that gas pedal. Now you're cooking. Now shake it out a little. So let's bring it in up taller here. Work on that lower back just a little bit more before we start moving. I want you to pull those elbows back 6 o'clock. I guess 12 o'clock in front, 6 o'clock behind. I want to touch in on that back just a little bit more. There you go. That's doing okay. Let's pause here. Bring that right hand all the way across the lap. Pull that left elbow back. Turn, look over that left side. Big breath in. Big breath out. Reverse spinal twist. You take a big breath. Now as you take another good breath in, bring it right back around, shake it up, bring it left across, pull it right elbow back, turn. And as you breathe, up nice and tall, backs up nice and straight. Now let's bring it right back around. Now we can move that back around a little bit more. So we're going to start out moving into those hips a little, okay? Now we got them loosened up. We're going to start out just kind of touching those toes forward. Utilize the block here just as a little target. Just gonna touch that toe, gonna bring it up. Touch here, touch, right there forward. And whenever you sit, you're not sitting, leaning back in the chair, slapping those feet around. You sit. When you sit in that teeter-totter spot where you kind of can rock back and forth, pulling that belly button back, utilizing that chair for balance. You're never grabbing that chair, pulling down, because you're doing nothing but compressing your own spine. Use 2 fingers or use your hands here, but just keep yourself rocking here. Keep that nice balance, but you never want to pull down, because that's just pulling down directly on your spine and crunching down. And you'll be fussing and say, hey, look what that yoga instructor did to me. So now, bring it up tall, and feet up off the floor. You know you're in that teeter-totter position. Back's not here. So now, kind of hold on to that chair, just a few fingers, just enough to balance. We're just gonna touch that toe forward, boom. That's all you're doing, is touch it back and forward. Touching 12 o'clock. Bring 2 and 1, drop it down, shake them out. Tell them thighs it's gonna be all right. It's all his fault. Big breath in, big breath out. Rock them back and forth. Nice pause here. Let's go ahead and stand up. Remember, this is our chair standing. Here's our standing portion here. I want you to turn that chair around where you're facing the back of that chair. We won't be needing our strap anymore. Shouldn't be using our block anymore. We're not going to stand on that. But as we come here, I want you to put both hands on that chair. And I want you to drop those feet back. It should be right about forehead level. Okay? But you're going to drop that bottom back. Spread those feet out. Should be nice and balanced. And once you push that bottom back, you'll feel those hamstrings engage nice and strong. And shift that weight from heel to heel. And here as you do, take a full breath on each heel. Now we're going to take a little bend in the knee. Walk it back and forward. Keep Charlie's horse from catching you here in a little while. Now we're going to step that right foot back. Step it back to your comfort level. All toes are going to point towards your chair. And we're going to put a bend into that left knee till you feel that right heel come up. Once you feel that right heel come up, put a little bit of pressure onto that heel. Feel that stretch start moving up. Now if you keep your head above that front heel, whether it be right or left, that body will stay balanced. Once you take that head away, the body goes where you put the head, okay? It's like a big bowling ball on top of a broomstick. It takes everything with it when it goes. Big breath in, big breath out. Now utilize that chair all you need. If you need 2 hands, a foot, and 4 toes on that thing, just to keep standing up, you use them now. Big breath in, big breath out. Utilize that chair all you need. You can lean that body forward. Adds to that stretch. Now take the bend out of that front knee. Releases that stretch on the back. Pause here as you need, okay? Wiggle those knees. Now we're going to take that left foot, drop it back to your desired length. Now here, once you get it like you like it, put a bend right into that right knee till that left heel comes up. Once it comes up, put a little pressure on it. Take a big breath in and out. Now you're cooking. Keep this going here, just another breath. Let's stretch all the way up through. Now let's pull it. Bend right out of that front knee. Hold that chair as you need. Shake them out. Now as you stretch that out. Excuse me. I want to put 2 hands on that chair here in front. And you can kind of shift over a little bit, but I still want you to have 2 hands on that chair, because what we're going to do is we're going to lift that knee and kick that heel back. Now, we're not going mule kicks to where we're getting momentum. I want you to lift that knee, but I just want you to push that heel back. Bring it forward. Push that heel back. We're not going for power and momentum. We're going for stretch with that heel. Push. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. You shouldn't be throwing yourself off balance here with the motion itself. This dinner table defense. Big breath in, big breath out. Let's get about 2 more. There's 1 and 2. Drop it down, shake it out. Now your leg don't have to get as high as mine. It can go higher than mine. So don't copy yourself off of me. Remember, this is your practice. You do as you can safely and comfortably. So now you shake that leg out. I turn mine so I can still face the camera. All you just got to do is change legs. Shift over. Make sure that foot is planted. You feel comfortable. That knee's not going to bang that chair as it comes forward. And if you use 1 hand on these chairs, put it in the middle. If you got one of these chairs, put your hand in the middle. You put it on the side it's going, whichever side you put it on. You put it in the middle, it'll stay. So if you use them both, they'll stay either way. Now, drop it back a little. Don't get too far back, because we're just going to bring it back. And heel. Slow, easy. Like I said, if you're just kicking here, that's fine. If you're kicking up here, that's fine. It's your practice, your comfort level. We move in that body. That's our agenda. That's what we're here to do. We move in that body together. Big breath in and out. Slow, easy, balanced. Yeah, see about 2 more. There's 1 and 2. Now we're cooking. Now drop it down. Shake them out. Shake those legs out. Take a nice breath. So now as we got to work in on that a little. We got all those hamstrings up and going. We hit that mafia style yoga. So we're going to drop that left foot in, center that chest up. Drop that foot back to your comfort level. So we're getting ready to go into warrior one. So what you do is you drop that foot, center that chair, twist, center that chest up. And as you bend that knee, bring it up. Big breath in, big breath out. That front heel is pointed at that back arch. Now, if you need to keep a hand on that chair, you do so. One hand, two hands, either way. Bring those feet in as close together as you need. That's in that warrior one. Make sure those knees does not go in front of those toes. Now it's transition. We're going to bring those arms down like you're flying like an airplane. Let's fly around to the right. Look straight down that left. Chin's on that left shoulder. Chest and back's 12 and 6. Arms are 9 and 3. And breathe. Big breath in. Big breath out. There you go. Chin's right over that left shoulder. Focused on the breath. You breathe in, pause. Breathe out, pause. Now let's take the bend out of that front knee. Pivot that left foot around. Coming right out to that left hip. Bring that right foot up. Coming into that tree form. Now you can bring that foot here. Bring it right here. Up to the calf, right on top of the foot. Bring it over to your desired location, okay? All the way up. All the way around. Those wide trees are stable. Tall trees catch wind. Blind trees fall. So don't close your eyes. But breathe. Big breath in. Big breath out. Utilizing that chair for balance, all you need. Facing that chair as you need. Hold this here for 3, 2, 1. Always utilizing that chair. If you need that chair for balance, for tree form, you can push your belly up to that chair. Utilize that with both hands, with one hand, either way that you like, okay? I'm going to move my chair over. You just switch. I have a second mat under there that I was using earlier that keeps shifting. Big breath in. Now we're going to plant that right foot. And when we're ready, the feet placed just like a big breath in and out. Arms up. Use that chair. Focus on that breath. Find that focal point right there in front of you. And where do you imagine that focal point is? Now bring those wings down. And fly that airplane around to the left. Bringing that chin to the right shoulder. Chest and back 12 and 6. Arms right back to that 3 and 9. And breathe. Now this next good breath in. Let's bring the bend out of that front knee. Rotate that right foot around. Hip right here. Now let's bring that right foot up. And bring those arms up. That desired location. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Hold this here just for another breath. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Completed that Mafia style yoga. 1, 2, 3. Now, right back behind that chair one more time. Push that bottom back. Both arms right here on the chair. And stretch. Shift that way here side to side. Now, a little bend in the knee. Drops back up. Nah, good deal. Alrighty, let's have a seat. Right back down. Good job. Outstanding. Great job, everybody. Hope that landed well for everyone here. Hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, my name is Richard, yoga instructor here at the Carl Vincent VA up here in Whole Health. Hope you had a wonderful day. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the weather. And we will see you next Thursday. Well, Thursday week, actually, at 2 o'clock. So we won't have a broadcast from live next Thursday, but I will record a video and throw that out there. But other than that, y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you very much. And we will see you then. Bye-bye.